Hi guys, welcome again. This tutorial will belong to session 2. In this case, I'm going to show you the basic stuff that you need to know about your calculator for this electric circuit analysis course. Well, in this case I'm using the Nspire CAS. This is the student software. And well, let's begin. As we said before, we will be using complex numbering during this course. So I want to show you how to introduce complex number during in your calculator. And well, we will solve for W. This example, we saw this example on our last session. And well, let's begin. So to introduce our first complex number, that will be the conjugate of 1 plus 2i, what we need to do is just put 1 minus 2. For the imaginary symbol, we are going to go down here where the pi symbol is and then choose this I, okay? Make sure that your I is in bold. For example, if we wanted to write our second complex number, 1 plus 3, and I just, click the letter I, it is not involved, okay? The calculator will not recognize that you're using actually the imaginary symbol. It will recognize that just as an algebraic expression, so make sure that you do this, okay? So as you can see, this will be a very useful tool, okay, because it will save you a lot of time during your calculations. Okay, so now we have here our first operation, okay? So before doing any calculation, what you need to do for this course is make sure that your calculator is on degrees, okay? So for doing that, we are going to click here, configurations, sorry about that, configurations, general, okay, and here where angle is, if you had it in radian or in gradient, you just have to put it in degrees. These are the significant digits that you will be using, okay? So as you can see, the result is in a polar way. If I want all the results to be, for example, in a rectangular way, I go here, real or complex, and then change it to a rectangular way, okay? So now if I just click enter again, my result will be in a rectangular way, okay? So now, following the example, okay, they are asking us to conjugate this whole expression, okay? So in this case, we are just going to change sign here, and to finish, we are going to add 10. And now we have our result here. Okay, so for example, what if you want to work with complex numbers in a polar way directly, okay? What you need to do is put the magnitude, okay? That will be, I don't know, 100. And then go here where this bottom is, where the buck is. Click the symbol of degrees. And then put the degrees, okay, forward. You don't have to put your complex number in the same configuration. I mean, you don't have to put all your complex number in a polar way or all your complex number in a rectangular way. The calculator will recognize it, okay? So you can just make operations like that. For example, if I want to know the result in a decimal way, okay, if I want to avoid this kind of expressions, what I can do is just click Control, then Enter, and I have here in a decimal way, with 6 significant digits. And well, for example, this complex number is in a rectangular way. If I wanted to change it into a polar way, what I have to do is go to Menu, then Number, Tools with complex number, and then here it will appear 7 options. That is, if I wanted to know the conjugated or the real part or the imaginary part, the polar angle, the magnitude, convert to polar or convert to rectangular. In this case, I want to convert to polar, okay? So I just click enter and I have this number in a polar way. Also the other way around, if I want to know this number in a rectangular way, I just click 296 and I have it. Okay, sorry, 297. Okay. Okay, so menu 297 and I have it. Okay. Now, just to review this, if you want to introduce a system of equation, what you need to do is go to menu again, algebra, 7, solve system of equation, then 1, solve system of equation, and here it will appear the number of variables, the name of the variables, and well, just click OK. It will appear a configuration like that. You will just put your, in this case, your first equation here and your second equation here. I have one already established, just to save time. So again, if I just click enter here, it will be the result. If I want the results to be in a decimal way, I just click Control then enter, and I have it. Okay. So what will happen if I introduce a system of equation but with complex numbers? What I need to do is, for example, if I just put it like I have it here, okay, with rectangular way, in a polar way, this kind of stuff. If I just click enter, it will appear a legend that it may be more solutions, or in some cases it will not give me the result. It will be just a legend that it will say false. But to avoid that, when you're using a system of equations with complex number, you need to put a C over here, okay? Just to let the calculators know that you're working with complex numbers, okay? So now if I click enter, I have my result here, okay? So this will be it. Well, a quick hint: if you are just at the end of the whole expression and you need to change something on the beginning, instead of going, like in a manual way, like that, you can just put Control 7 and it will appear here at the beginning, or the other way around. If you want to go to the end of the expression, you just click Control 1 and well, you got it. Okay, so well, thank you very much for your attention. Don't forget to subscribe and see you next session.